everyone, Ivy Lee Gaming here, and today we're playing Watcher of Realms. For today's video, we gotta go into the update announcement. We have the official patch notes, date, all the information. Let's get into it.
The finest blood for the most untainted soul.
Alright, so today has been a day. As I see here, Supreme Arbiters, the first topic of this, I've been, well, waiting to release my video, going over all of the Supreme Arbiters. And yeah, I think it was a good conversation, a good read through. I had just some honest reactions. They seem amazing, honestly. Really crazy characters. And I want to share that with you guys, but there's so much news. There's so many things happening. Today I did a last minute collaboration with Hell Hades because he is now a game developer with Fateless Games, the company that he co-owns. And well, we wanted to talk about the situation with Watcher of Realms being under Moonton, which is now being attempted to be sold or looking for buyers from ByteDance. ByteDance is getting out of the industry, and there's some complications there, and people are overly, I guess, overreacting and thinking, oh, the game's gonna die. And I think, yeah, people are just overreacting. So I wanted to talk to Hell Hades and see his thoughts on that. So if you haven't already watched that video, go check that out. It's a really good conversation. Of course, Hell Hades is super smart with all this, and he's really having some firsthand experience being a raid content creator for so long, being very aware of Plarium, being bought out by Aristocrat. How did that affect things? And yeah, he is running his own development company now, and he's going to be facing some of these same decisions. So in that video, we talk about Watcher of Realms and Dragonair mainly, because those are two games we've both actively played. And yeah, now it's time for a patch notes update. I haven't even made my when should you summon, which banner should you summon on video yet. It's been a day, guys. And it's already into the evening. I'll be streaming on Twitch and YouTube later. Oh my goodness. It's been a day, but I want to get this out first. I guess I'm just going to have to push the other stuff back for now. But this might be a triple upload day. I don't know. Maybe not. If not, more videos to come tomorrow. We'll see. Good. Content is good. There's lots to talk about. That's not a bad thing. But yeah, let's get into this update. That's an update before the update, okay, guys? Don't judge me. All right, server will go offline for maintenance 4. All right, update duration. The 4th of December at 19:15 UTC minus 8. So what is that? Plus 8? We got, yeah. UTC minus 8, which will be the 5th for a lot of us. Not minus 8, right? Yeah, I don't know. My brain hurts. UTC minus 8 is the time they put, which always confuses me. Just put UTC 0, then we all calculate from there. But there's an update coming. The 4th, the 5th, whatever it is, there's an update coming. Diamond compensation will happen as always. And of course, the Supreme Arbiters finally arrive along with a brand new feature, gear recast, and various updates and optimization on Guild War and other stages. So let's read through. Faction and heroes. Balance and order shall be maintained by utmost power, introducing the new faction, Supreme Arbiters, on the 9th of December. So not with this first update, but on the 9th of December. Along with that, we have Fighter Valkyra, one of my favorites. She is going to be added to that faction, and also they're adding a passive for her with arena cost reduced by 5. And then for Constance, she is also being added to that faction with the same thing, a arena cost reduction by 5 as well. And then we're also getting some skill enhancements. Okay, Nash is actually being mentioned here. So let me read through this fairly quickly. So the Marauder, that's the rare, Nash, is getting a skill enhancement. So unleashes, so let's see, what's changing? So unleashes a furious flurry of 5 consecutive chops, striking up to 5 targets within 2 tiles ahead. So more targets attacked. And then damage equal to up to 150% attack, which is more than before with only 130. The rage required is also going to go down. The skill bash increases attack by up to 30% and extends the skill range for 8 seconds, allowing the hero to attack up to 5 targets within 2 tiles ahead. So again, going up from 3 targets to 5 targets, a little bit more of an AoE. So there is a buff to a rare hero, which is probably just in time for the guys doing the rares only challenge, right? Dare to rare. Make sure you check out Fastidious, Veiled Shot, and War Guides for that. And on the same note here, we also have Gorza, a defender, that is getting an adjustment. So it looks like every 8 seconds, the hero attacks all enemies in front, dealing up to from 200 to 250% damage and inflicting a 10% defense reduction. So before it was only dealing up to 195%, so we got a damage increase. And then additionally, the hero's defense is increased by up to 40% for 4 seconds. So that was the same as before, but we have a damage increase for what I'm guessing is the ultimate. All right, there is some hero adjustments. It's kind of cool that they're actually adjusting rares. I like to see that. All right, Guild War. This is kind of what we talked about regarding the Forerunner server. So it looks like these Forerunner server updates that I shared with you guys the other day, a lot of this is already part of the plans for the global next update, which is really, really great to see. So Guild Wars, refine the battle power calculation for affiliating demon soldiers to heroes. The new calculation now uses the hero's total BP with gear and artifacts equipped, instead of the base HP without gear and artifacts equipped. The boost granted by affiliating demon soldiers to Lord heroes is also adjusted. So this is actually not good news for some people, amazing news for others. Definitely, this is more the pay-to-win side of things. People are really gonna feel that, although I guess it doesn't matter at the end of the day. The BP, if you had inspired heroes or awakened heroes, it was higher anyway, at least related to the lords, and then of course the skills also help. Alright, so they added a quick affiliate feature. Now you can affiliate the 5 deployed demon soldiers to the 5 heroes with the highest BP in 1 tap, and replace any demon soldiers that were previously affiliated to these heroes. That definitely makes it easier, just a simple just put the best on the best in the order that you place them in there. So you can kind of place them in order of who you want to have the highest BP. Easy enough, that definitely saves some time. And they added new epic demon soldiers Shadowcaster, obtained from the guild shop, and Necromancer, obtained from the guild boss chest. Ingested some demon soldiers for improved balance. So this is cool. I already showed a little bit better detail of them. I think that one was actually in the little event preview. That was here. This here talks about those two. Melee spellcaster and a special unit with lower damage but can summon skeletons. So we got a Necromancer, obviously summoning Necromancer. I hope it can summon. I'm really curious of how that's going to play in Guild War. All right, and then adjusted some demon heroes to improve balance, decreased the attack of demon soldier Soulbone Archer, and the HP of demon soldier Fallen Reaper and demon soldier Skeleton Guardian. So sorry guys, but along with the increased damage that you're going to be getting out of these guys, because of gear and artifacts, they are nerfing the Archer a little bit. Archer OP, as we always say. Alright, and then slightly increased the attributes of Demon Soldier Knight of Destruction, Demon Soldier Uncommon Destroyer, and Demon Soldier Lightning Guard. That's really good because honestly, I feel like Knight of Destruction everyone says is disappointing, and they like a legendary, so they should be a little bit better. Alright, and added the Battle Report sharing feature, which enables guild members to share Guild War battle reports to the guild channel and watch recordings. Alright, and then introduce guides for demon soldiers, which can be viewed on the attribute page for each demon soldier. Added a message board feature where guild leaders and vice leaders can post updates for all members to see in the Guild War interface. Optimize the demon troops screen for better navigation. You can check whether a demon soldier is affiliated to a hero in the troops interface. The location of the map info on the troops interface is also optimized for easier access. In addition, after you've saved your demon troops, all of the selected demon soldiers will be displayed on the left when you return to this screen again. And optimize the garrison allies interface in Guild Wars. Members who haven't signed up for battles will now appear at the bottom and be labeled as haven't signed up. Definitely makes it easier for guild leaders to figure out who hasn't done their job yet. And then optimize the algorithm behind Guild War contribution. You now will gain contributions regardless of the result. Added a feature where you can tap on your enemy's hero to check for hero details. Optimize the display style of training and personal battle records, and fix some display and sound effect issues. All right, now on to gear. Oh boy. Added the gear recast system, which becomes available after clearing campaign stage in normal 8-4. To access it, you go to hero, gear, and then the foundry. Mythical gear with an enhancement level of 4 or higher is eligible for gear recast. Gear recast will reset the stats of all secondary attributes of the gear while preserving the attribute type. Once you have recast your gear, you can either keep or discard the gear recasting result. Oh. So you can, if you like what you had better, you can just decide not to keep it. The essential item can be obtained through various redeem events or festival celebrations in the future. The ability to recast. And they added sharing, selling, and locking features to the gear enhancement interface. Added the gear swap feature, which can be accessible on the gear interface. Now you can swap the gear pieces, swap in between two heroes, after clearing campaign normal 6-1. Stages. Added diamonds, shards of ancient summoning crystal to the drops of stages 19, 20, and 21. And Gear Raid 2 and 3. Okay. They're adding diamonds and ancient summoning crystal shards to the drops of the gear raids. I like that. That's fun. Adjusted the monster's HP and defense in stages 19, 20, and 21 in Gear Raid 1, 2, and 3 without change in the overall difficulty. How do you adjust the HP and defense without change in the difficulty? It's going to affect the battle somehow. Alright, we're gonna have to see if you guys let me know in the comments after this goes live. Or I guess it's gonna be a new conversation in the future because that's a few days from now. But I'm curious if it's how it's going to affect, like how can it not affect it? I don't know. Enhance the overall art performance of Gear Raid 1 and adjusted some monsters and their skills, but auto fights will not be affected. Added a new themed map to the first stage of Void Rift and introduced Celine to the battlefield. Tide now includes up to 160 waves, and peak talents are finally unlocked. Finally, peak talents. Let's go. Alright, chat. After switching to a new channel and sending a message, there will be a period of waiting time, during which you cannot switch channels. A cooldown time has been added when messaging in non-client language channels. The system now detects and limits continuous and repetitive messages. Chat restrictions will be placed on detected disruptions. Increase the cooldown of recruit guildies to 6 hours. And the color of the font for shared content in the chat channel has been adjusted to enhance readability. All right. We've also added some achievements and quests. So new achievements, Challenger of the Void, Conqueror of the Void, and Dominator of the Void have been added for clearing Void Rift Elite, Hard, and Nightmare. The Vanquisher achievement reward has now been enhanced to add Legendary Hero Pact rewards. Commanders who have achieved this prior to the update will obtain the added rewards in our mail. That is the card for a free random legendary hero. I'm super excited. I'm going to try to wait to pop those during my live stream, right? So, let's see. What is the date? Oh, wait, that'll be after. Darn it, that'll be after the live stream. The 4th, right? Darn it. I'll say I might still try to wait. We'll see. I'll decide later. But it might be fun to wait until I'm doing like a summoning party. Or at least I'll do it during a video. Because yeah, that'll be on Monday. Okay. It'll be on Monday, Tuesday, whatever it is. I guess that's actually Tuesday. Tuesday for most of us. Okay. The 6th. Or the 5th. I don't know what day it is anymore. It's fine. Alright. Optimize the display order in the red dot logic of achievements. Optimize the performance of obtaining honor medals. Optimize the weekly and monthly progress rewards, which will take effect in the next round of quests. And then weekly, the rewards for clearing any stage 50 times will be changed from gold and 100 times 10,000 to shards, ancient summoning crystals times 5. Yeah, I think instead of some measly gold, we'd rather have a built up to get more ancient summoning crystals. I'll take it. And then the monthly reward for clearing any stages 200 times will be changed from gold times 20,000. 20,000 gold for a monthly reward. That is terrible. To the ancient summoning crystal shards times 10. So keep in mind, this is not like they're shards, the little pieces that you need to put multiple together to equal one crystal. But when that happens, your bag will have a red dot. Well, it will have a red dot and you can go collect it. All right, so some more optimizations here. Optimize the heroes visit feature. Added more visiting heroes and adjusted the frequency of heroes visit. Lowered the difficulty of hero quest stages. Optimize the order of heroes in the dismiss interface. Optimize the claiming process of campaign progress rewards. When there are several claimable progress rewards, you can claim them all with one tap. So be careful if you go to claim your shards and you didn't want to claim your energy yet. Make sure you claim it when you know you want your energy. Optimize the criteria for fusible heroes and star-up materials. Now heroes with equipped gear are not regarded as fusible and star-up materials, so you don't accidentally crunch the wrong person. Optimize the star-up interface. Optimize the art performance of hero avatar on the right side of the hero fusion interface. Optimize the opening performance of hero showcase. Optimize the battle experience in guild boss fights by reducing the frequency of white flashes when being hit. Hey, that was something I commented on before, because I remember there's one person from the dev Q&As that said that they have issues with epilepsy, or like their brother or something has never had epileptic seizures before, and that was like the one time they ever had them in their life is from that. It's so crazy to think that that could happen, but hey, our bodies are weird, man. I also actually put this kind of a suggestion in, being aware of things that can trigger epilepsy, for even Hell Hades and Fateless Games on in their Discord for suggestions. It is something that we probably don't think of most of the time unless you actually suffer from it or have a close relative or friend that does. So it's something really interesting to be aware of. And added a reminder, when reaching the friendship point cap, the friendship points obtained by completing daily quests will also be calculated. Added rankings for Void Rift and Guild War and Hero Guide modes. The awakening level of fusible heroes will now show in the Hero Fusion interface. That is really good. So when you go to fuse your abomination, and you don't want to crunch your awaken 3 vortex, you can make sure you grab the right one. Added Hero Showcase animation for Kaneza. Oh, that's cool. She had a cool little video when that was around. So I was surprised that they didn't include it, because I was like, why doesn't she have a video? She has a video on the YouTube, I think it was. All right, and adjusted trophies required for rewards in Oracle Trial. Arrival of Heroes. Now you can earn different numbers of trophies by summons with diamonds, rare crystals, ancient summons, and legendary summoning crystals. Refer to the updated event description for a specific number of points awarded for each type. So the tournament style Arrival of Heroes will now be like the Raid Shadow Legends event for a summon rush. There you go, Raid players. All right, fixed an issue where the quick startup feature may accidentally add equipment or enhanced heroes, and then fix some known issues. We fixed some stuff. That's the best ending ever. And fix some known issues. Just some things, stuff and things. All right, guys, that's the update for now. Lots of information to come. Like I said, I still have to put out my video for the Supreme Arbiters and the advice about the calendar. Like, what's going on this weekend? Should you even summon? Is the 10 times worth it? Does everybody want Vierna? What if you already have her? Do you want Kai? Or do you just go for a 2 times because that's a good chance for getting more legendaries overall, including legendary lords? What do we do? That's going to be talked about in another video, hopefully, if I ever to find the time to throw that in here. Um, but yeah, lots of content to come. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.